All right, and welcome back to another mini lesson. We're going to pick up where we left off. This is going to be part 2 of proving parallel lines, and we're going to do numbers 13 through 15 for this video. So let's hop on in. Number 13, if J is parallel to L and angle 1 is 135, angle 2 is equal to 55 degrees and angle 3 is 45 degrees. List all other parallel lines and justify your answers. All right, so the first thing they told us is that line J and line L are parallel. So anything that happens on line J is going to happen to line L. And for all of these examples, that green line is the transversal. So angle 1 is 135. And that means that this other space over here is 135. And angle L is parallel, okay, to angle J. Well, let's figure this out. If we do 180 minus 135, that's going to give us 45. So these missing angles are 45. So everything that happens on line J is going to happen in line L. So 135 goes here, 45 there, 135 here, and 45 there. Okay? Now, with that being said, it says we still have to do what it asks us to do. List all the other parallel lines. Well, now that we know that line J and L, we've confirmed that they're parallel. Let's go ahead and erase all that. All right. And our transversal is still this line. But now they gave us lines, let's see, angles 2 and 4. And really, I shouldn't have deleted that stuff. So let me pull that other information back up. All right. So I'm going to try to do this in a different color now. Angle 2 is 55 degrees. So I'm going to put a 55 right here. So this other angle that's vertical is also 55. Now, if we do 180 minus 55, that's going to give us 5. That's going to make 125. So this angle right here above angle 2 is 125. And this vertical angle down here. Now, the only other angle that they gave us, the only other angle measurement that they gave us here was the 45. Angle 3 is 45, which means that this angle right here is 45. And we already have some math work that says that 180 minus 135 is 45. So if we did 180 minus 45, that would be 135. Now, if we look, let's try to put I'm gonna try to put a box. If you want to do your circles. Now, the lines that have the same angle measures are the ones that are parallel. So the only line that's not parallel to anything else is line K. So all the lines that are parallel, they already said J was parallel to L. We could also say that J is parallel to M, or we could say that L is parallel to M. So M is also parallel to J and L, okay? And that would conclude number 13. All right, number 14. For number 14, we're going to put our circles up here. Okay, let me do my shading. Do my shading there and there. And then I'm going to do the same pattern, but in the circle below. Now, the 129 and the 14x minus 25, both of those are in the unshaded parts. So they're congruent. So, and more specifically, they are alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles. Okay, we have to state what the angle relationship is, which means that we're going to have 14x minus 25 is equal to 129. Okay. And let me erase. All right, that is correct. And now we just need to solve for x because it says find the value of x. So we would add 25 to both sides. That's going to make 14x is equal to 154. And then if we're going to divide both sides by 14, which is going to make x equal to, let's see, 154 divided by 14 is 11. So x is 11. Now, let's take a look at number 15 and then we'll be done. Once again, let's do your circles, draw circles. Let me do my shading. I'm going to shade these two vertical angles here. So I got to shade the same two. Now, in this diagram, 2x minus 8 is pointing to a yellow space, and 9x minus 10 is pointing to a white space. So these two angles here for number 15 are supplementary, and more specifically, they are consecutive interior angles. Okay? Once again, which means that they're supplementary. So that means that 2x minus 8 plus, what is that, 9x? Okay, 9x, not 8x, but 9x minus 10 is equal to 180. And then from here, once again, we're going to solve for x. So we're going to combine our like terms. 2x and 9x make 11x. Negative 8 and negative 10 make negative 18. And we're going to set that equal to 180. We're going to add 18 to both sides. Add 18 to both sides. Which that's going to become 11x is equal to 198. And our final step is to divide both sides by 11. So 198 divided by 11 is equal to 18. And we have completed part 2. See y'all later.